My name is Timothy Kaigwa. I was born and raised in Gaba. 3 months after I was born, my father abandoned us for another wife. My mother used to sell foodstuffs in the market to get us what to eat. Life was not easy at all because I didn't know my father until I was 12 years and I saw him from a distance. Most children go to school at the age of 5. I got to school at the age of 6. My first chance to education was in an improvised school right in the middle of a noisy Gaba market. No attendance registers, no standardized curriculum, and no attention to individual learners. This was my first chance to education. Unfortunately, even this chance was short-lived because the following year, the substandard school was shut down. Dark clouds of hopelessness filled my world again. And there in my hour of need, my mom was introduced to the child sponsorship program of Gaba Community Church. I was registered, and a few months I got a loving and caring sponsor. From that moment on, hope returned and joy smiled. I started attending an education. My sponsor would send me gifts. She would send me loving letters. I got to know that there was someone out there who loved me, who cared for me, and was so passionate about me. But through this child sponsorship program, I was introduced to Christ. That's when I got to know about the love of Christ, my true Father, and my vision for life really changed. I was able to finish school, got married, and God has blessed us with 2 children. God has been so good that He moved us from Uganda and took us to Rwanda. I started working with different ministries and organizations on documentaries and promotional videos that they send out to donors. All these organizations were working with the children and mothers, but there was no one working with the young people, the youth, many of whom had dropped out of school because there was no one to help them further their education. These young people reminded me of my younger self and my friends back in Uganda, and how God used the church and people like Michael and Matt Warren to help us become who we are today. Looking at the situation in Rwanda, the Lord put it upon my heart to start helping a few young people by training them in media production. I started with 4 guys, training them in camera and editing, and the results were unbelievably great.
Nitwa Tuyisenge Gerard, nkaba naraje ahangaha nta kintu nzi, nyigira ahangaha bakaba baranyigishije, banyigisha video making, banyigisha n'ibindi byinshi cyane. Ngeze kuri level yo hejuru aho nsigaye nkorera abanzi bakomeye muri iki gihugu. Baranyishyura bakama amafaranga nkoreye, nguramo imyenda, mfasha mu rugo, ubu ubuzima ni bwiza. By'umwihariko ndashimira Imana kuri ibi bintu byose maze kugeraho, ndayishimira cyane, nkaba nkeneye ko haza n'abandi bantu, nkaba nifuza abandi bantu baza tugakorana ibintu byinshi byiza.
We have kept on helping as many young people as our capacity could allow us, holding media workshops and different trainings. Finally, we have secured a place where we can train more young people from. We believe that when we have acquired the media equipment we need, we'll be able to use this place to train more and more students in shifts. This media center is going to be a center to train passionate photographers, passionate video editors, passionate storytellers. People are going to tell our stories the African way. That's why we are calling upon you to be part of this great vision that God has given us. But we lack almost everything. We need cameras. We need audio equipment. We need editing computers. We would like to have as many of you who have a passion for media, who can come here and spare maybe a few weeks to come down here and stand with us and train our young people. You can decide to sponsor a tutor, you can decide to sponsor a student to be in this media training center. But more so, we would love you to give us your support. May God richly bless you.